attention.
And even being a YouTuber with good intentions, it's like when you're trying to promote your video, you have to think of like, oh, how am I going to exploit this video
Yeah.
to grasp people's attention?
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a really good day. This is your first time on my channel. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sebastian. I do tea videos, vlogs, story times. Honey, I do it all. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would be so grateful if you would. And share my video if you think someone else is gonna laugh or smile or hate me, bitch. I don't know, just share my damn video. But anyways, listen, you guys. Listen. I don't know if this is the first day of my diet talking because it's the first day of my diet, bitch. Or I don't know if it's because I have to go walk 4 miles now. But I'm mad, okay? Usually I start my videos with like a dance and I do a Cheetah Girl dance or like, you know, Hillary Duff, like early 2000s, you know, dance just to get you in the mood. But today I'm pissed. I don't know why. I saw the sip this morning and listen. There is no other podcast that I listen to that annoys me so much because you hear all this talking yet you don't get anything from it. You know what I mean? On my channel, you know, I always tend to be positive, to see the positive side, to remind you that these people are only humans. You know, I like doing that because it's the truth. But girl, today I feel a little shady and let's just get into it, okay? Listen, Ryland Adams first uses a thumbnail feeling lost. And I'm like, okay, girl, what is happening now? And where is Lizzie? Why is this girl never on the damn thumbnail, right? But okay, let's not get into Lizzie yet. Hang on. Okay. So I watched the podcast and honestly, by the end of it, I was like, what happened? Like, the only thing I remember is that Honey sponsored it. That's it. I don't remember what they were talking about. But I got some clips that I found that you would find interesting, and I found them to be very double standard. So I'm gonna play them for you, and then we can talk.
YouTube, the news, it's all like doomsday 24/7.
Yeah.
And it's like this weird complex of we're trying to be good people, but we're still like honestly consumed by the bad.
We're addicted to negativity. We're full blown, like it's like our brains are engaged in this drama and it forces us to like stay tied to it and never seek a resolution because this is what's feeding us.
Yeah, and I've been doing, like, recently I read a book on ego. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts about ego and how we're all so tied to that. And I think social media really like builds up a person's ego, which is not great because those are all the personality traits that are, I am what is in my bank account. I am my social media following. I am my accomplishments. I am my past. And in actuality, we're not those things.
Yeah.
If we would like rip back the veil and see people for what they are. But it's hard because then like what does well or what attracts people, like Twitter, 90% of the trending thing is drama and fear. A video that does well on YouTube is a dramatized, like you're exploiting. And that's why I'm having like this weird thing because YouTube like, specifically, sorry.
No attention.
And even being a YouTuber with good intentions, it's like when you're trying to promote your video, you have to think of like, oh, how am I going to exploit this video to grasp people's attention? And it's just like, it's hard to step around that because that's the way the world works. So it's like, do I do this or do I just not do anything with my life? So then that's why I'm like having this weird
an existential crisis.
Yes, correct.
So as you guys can see, he acknowledges that he feels lost, right? That he, you know, to survive on YouTube, you have to, you know, do the drama route, right? That's why they are the SIP. That's why their podcast is talking about old news because, I mean, girl, by the time they talk about things, we've heard and done it. You know what I mean? But okay, girl, do you? So he talks about how he's like in a crisis and now every day is Groundhog's Day and then his fake laugh like he's choking like, like I just, you know what? Listen, I just, amazing grace. That song centers me and it just makes me think you're here to spread positivity, Sebastian, not negativity. Yeah, but I'm on a diet, bitch. I am on a diet. I am on a diet. Listen, okay. I just feel, let's just go, you know, step by step. I just feel like Ryland is the fakest person alive. I have said this before. Trisha Paytas whole drama. I've said this since day one. Hang on, I got a message, girl. So I got I literally got a feeling when I first started watching Ryland. When I first started watching Ryland, I was like, huh, right? Like, what is this about? Like, who is he? Like, he's with Shane. And I was never, like, the biggest Shane fan. I just started watching him when he was doing, like, those cooking videos. Because, you know, I feel like I'm always on a damn diet and watching people fucking eat, right? So I would like those videos. And then when he started doing the traveling videos with Garrett and Andrew, I really love those. And Ryland, then, you know, we got to know him more. And Ryland took a shift, right? Ryland took a shift of being a tad bit likable in the background. You guys know, like, just like a background character that you're like, oh, he's so sweet, right? But like, you're not focused on him till like the Gucci slides, and then just this like arrogant attitude. And that's when I'm like, you know what? This is not for me. He is not for me. He upsets me, right? Even on the days that I'm eating whatever I want, bitch, upsets me, okay? I just feel like Ryland Adams has created this character that he's always wanted to play, and that's what he does. He never goes into the superficial. I mean, he can't cut through the superficial aspect of it all. Ryland Adams' podcast is literally nothing. There's no words. There's no real meaning. Even when he tries to be relatable, he cannot, because he does not want to bring down that front. I would respect him 100% more if he would have said, you know what? I did not defend Trisha because I don't like the bitch. Next. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know what? You're a horrible person, but you stand your truth, right? I would have respected him 100% more. And Lizzie with her failed Amy Schumer jokes, like, I just don't get it. Like, and here's the thing, like, they don't even have a good vibe. Like, they look like they hate each other. He talks over Lizzie. He never lets her finish a damn sentence. He's always bitchy to her. She's always saying how bitchy he is, right? She looks so uncomfortable. You know she's only doing this podcast to get, you know, some kind of clout because she's trying to be like a comedian. And it just goes to show that they're just not, you know, and I would even say, like, you know what, Lizzie, honey, like, I don't think you're that funny. I don't think you're that this and that, but I think you would do a lot better if you would be on your own, honey. Start from zero like all of us have to and work your way up. And I'm pretty sure you will gather a following because I can see why you're funny. You have, or why you think you're funny, or some people find you funny. You have that self-deprecating kind of humor, and, you know, that's funny, whatever. But it just seems so, like, recycled from Amy Schumer. But anyways, listen. So Ryland Adams, I just feel like him saying it's Groundhog's Day. I'm sitting in my mansion, so bored. Like, what is the meaning of life? Like, this and that. Like, I don't know if I'm going to turn off the comments. Like, I just feel like there's so much fakeness. There's so much kind of like, he talks about, you know, having to do negative things to gather attention and stuff. And he's doing the same thing. I mean, feeling lost. Like, I just honestly, look. I obviously wish both of them well. I wish everyone. I even wish my damn ex-boyfriends well, right? Some. And, or like, you know, like people who are no longer I always wish well to those because I feel like whatever you put out there, you receive, right? So I wish well for them. But if they want to continue any type of podcast, and I was reading the comments, you guys, some people like, there's an overwhelming amount of love as well. But some people are like, listen, here you are again, not taking accountability. Here you are again, not being real. And I 100% agree. I just think that it just doesn't go. It is boring. There's nothing there. Ryland, you should really honestly open up. You know what I mean? Because him and Shane still have people who love them, whether we say this or that or, you know, whatever. They're still very loved. But I just don't understand how these two people thought it was a smart idea to have a damn podcast when they're literally just like, and I'm like, they're not saying anything. You know, I don't hear them. And I would respect them so much more if they were more real. You know what I mean? Just be real. You know, him saying, yeah, you know what? I'm bored. I want to travel first class to fucking Denver, go to a damn haunted hotel. I don't know, bitch. You know what I mean? But like, it's Groundhog's Day. I go out and I'm of course safe. Like, I just honestly, it makes me upset. I don't know if I don't know if this is the first day of my diet speaking, but it's mostly like not owning up to something, seeing the feedback from people, silencing comments, not being real, over talking, over speaking on each other, not letting the other person speak, the stale stories of it all. It just doesn't work. And I honestly think I don't see a big future for this SIP. I mean, these people, I'm not saying it's Ryland or the other girl, but they buy likes, they buy comments, they buy views, right? So for the general public, it may seem like, oh no, they're doing good. But honey, trust and believe that he will never get on the trending page, okay? If it doesn't have any kind of clickbait on it. He is fake. And rich people have problems too. That's not where I'm going with this. Rich people have problems too. And they're very valid problems. So speak on your problems and stop being scared to offend people. If you didn't want to support Trisha Paytas because you don't think she deserves your support or you defending her, then fucking say it. But stop with the messy, lying bullshit. Goodbye. No. Anyways, what do you guys think? You know what? It is just, I don't like fake people. The fake laughing like he's grasping for air is fake. I just think it's a waste of time, to be honest. And I honestly, again, think that they should both take a step back and say, you know what? Let's be real. Let's just talk. And I'm sure that Lizzie can say one sentence without trying to be funny, because that's also very irritating. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Again, I wish them well. I wish them success, health, love, light, everything. But if they're going to continue this mess, honey, at least do it fucking right. You know what I mean? Be real, be honest, be upfront, and stop with the fakeness. And Lizzie, honey, I love that you believe you're funny. Anyways, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I love you all so much. And, yes, maybe I was a little bitchy in this video or, threw a little shade, but I just can't with fake people. It's also like these tea channels. Now everyone supports Trisha Paytas. Now, she's queen, she's queen, she's queen. Like all these tea channels, and not all, but some, because I like some, but some I just feel like are so fake to their public as well. Girl, what is wrong with me today? I need to go eat a piece of bread, bitch. But you know what I mean? Like, Trisha's queen, like, you were literally slamming her. Okay, here's the thing with Trisha, bitch, okay? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do a video on this because you know what? I feel like I'm going in today, bitch. No, listen, let me stop. Let me put some Cheetah Girls on. Let me evaluate. But you know what? No, this is me being real. I'm hungry, I'm pissed, and I cannot stand the sip. I love you guys so much. Goodbye.